Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Esoteric Ebb. Last time we left off, what do we want to do? We are running out of time, which is a big thing. Seek the aid of some ancient powerful being that can help you. Everglade offered to guide you into the pillar if you accept his job offer. Did I try asking you? I need help entering the Pillar of Jor. Now that was not a request I expected today. Might I ask why? It's got to do with the tea shop. I see. How mysterious. Sphinx ponders your request while sipping on her wine. This is no small request, cleric. Tell you what. Complete the riddle first, the difficult one, and perhaps I will consider it. She smiles. Yeah, I don't quite know what to do with the riddle, because like I said, I tried casting a few things, and it didn't really work. So I'm not sure. Like I said, it feels like I need 3 specific spells. Like, maybe I'm overthinking it? It's not just have, like, an arcane... That's not right. That's not it, right? Like, it's not just have one of each type set, because this one's arcane. Grease is arcane. This is primal. Primal. Wait, do I not have a divine one set? No, Speak with Dead is divine. So, yeah, I do have the 3 types set. What in the world? I think the game just crashed. The game just crashed! Alright, we're back. We're back. I don't know why the game crashed. It seemed weird to me that it was light out at 1938. I don't think that would have caused a crash though. Yeah, no, I don't know. It's starting to get darker, I guess. Let's go see if maybe Viskin will help us. I don't like relying on Viskin, but you know, maybe. Maybe, just maybe. I found this mimic in the city below. Show him your scarf. A mimic, he repeats. Oh. The creature peeks out of its folds. Scary thing. Master beware around this one. How very, very quaint. You pick up familiars at an alarming rate, cleric. I'm certain you will handle that monstrosity well. Need help entering the Gate of Jor? I'm sure you do. Just stare at him and breathe loudly. He coughs once. Why not? You know how to get in? I do. This is no major secret, however the method is quite difficult. To enter the Pillar of Jor through the crack left in the gate, you will need astral projection. The 9th level spell? Indeed. You would need a spell scroll. That is the only reasonable manner to solve this. Then how about a spell scroll? He nods. Precisely, cleric. A spell scroll of astral projection. An extremely powerful item, no doubt. However, it would not be so strange for one to be found in the halls beneath us. Of course, despite your natural acumen for string manipulation, you do not yet possess the ability to cast 9th level spell scrolls reliably. If you require one, bring the scroll to me. I will cast it for you. I'll find a spell scroll. I'm afraid I cannot assist you in locating such an artifact. Such I wish you luck. Okay. Well. What is this? Just the sign. Okay, I mean, I don't know. Who's another... It said, like, ancient powerful being, so I don't think Sage Leaf could help me. And I don't know how to solve the Sphinx's riddle. I don't particularly just want to look it up. That sounds boring. You're an ancient powerful being. What about you? Can you help me? Can you give me a druid way to do it? The elf looks at you. Human? We have found an elf in the tea shop. One of your friends? You. Her normally wide smile fades. An Ilum, I presume. I do not consort with their kind. Yeah, I don't... I said it because it was a dialogue option, but yeah, there's no reason why they would know each other. I'm afraid I cannot help in any way, apart from offering you a free piece of advice, a tip if you will. Please do. Makes a coughing-ish sound. Tread carefully. The roots of Ilum grow far and deep. They will strangle you, given the chance. Do not anger the Mender's shadow. Got it, I'll be careful. Okay, bye. That didn't help me a ton. You're not ancient enough. You're not as ancient as a lich or a sphinx or that cosmic horror. Cleric, why are you walking around alone? After greeting you with a barking tone, she turns to Snell. Why is he walking around alone? I was looking for Snell. I'm very lonely. Well, he's right there. Go speak with him. Soon we are gonna sleep for the day. Just do your job, cleric. She hisses at you from her wooden throne. Your body shakes. It's time for collaboration. Okay. Come on, Snell. Good evening. Ready to head out? It's a bit late, but yeah, I'm ready. I'm sure it's here is too if we head down. Yep. Nope. Nothing to get from Sage Leaf. Okay, so we got an update for you. Strings of divination. There might be stuff for me to find down there, but quite frankly, I'm just not sure. There's clearly still stuff somewhere down here, but I'm not sure where. I'm gonna put my dancing light back on. Tunnel to Central Tolstad. Tunnel to the river. Yeah, just take me to Central Tolstad. We need to find a spell, apparently. So just take me down. Travel to the city below. Or wait, no, I should ask about this. Guess I should go to the top part of the pillar if you want to try to enter it. So someone inside this thing. Yes. Really think you should follow? Lots of nasty stuff going on past a gate like this. I'm gonna travel to Tolstad, actually. Let's see if I can figure it out on my own. Like, maybe I have enough wisdom or something. Or because I had enough of a connection with the pillar, that would work out or something. I don't know. Maybe. I do have, like, talk with plants. Speaking to you. Touch the pillar. Begin the process of entering the Pillar of Jor. Standing here at the pillar, you realize your goal is close. The quest is near finished. Do not have a method to enter this esoteric relic, not yet. This can mention I should find a scroll of astral projection. That is very correct. It is time for you to find one. It should not be too difficult. Okay. Should not be too difficult, you say? Travel to the city below. We can go give, Kraid those mice, I guess. There's probably a place down here I just haven't been. Journal? Roots. South caverns, sewers, north caverns. Yeah. Undercoast path. Yeah, there's a lot of things over here. Maybe I need to work with Everglad. And then, like, yeah, I tried to go down here even more, and that doesn't work. It's a long way down. Okay. I mean, maybe I just bumble around until I find something? At the very least, I could go turn in with Kraid, but I think there's absolutely some stuff. Wait. Maybe the hag can help me. Maybe the hagling can help me. Don't remember if I had this quest objective last time I went to speak with you, but you're also like an old being. Nope. Just about the tea shop again. I'm pretty sure we would just have the option to, yeah, if, that was an option. I'm gonna speak with Dead on you. Goblin, old, very old. Speak with Dead. Finish casting the spell and the skull begins to rattle. The jaw twitches, open, closes. Try rasping breath that isn't breath. It is ready. The voice is thin, fragile, like wind through dead leaves. Glance at Snell. Shrugs. Don't look at me, that's the old tongue. Can you speak Diminorian? Pause, the skull tilts slightly. Twigim thu teanga an forghabhalai. I speak the tongue of the Slayer. The words drip with old bitterness. Yeah. How did you die? Skull is silent. Boss, I am not dead. I am resting before the final stretch. He doesn't know. 3 more questions. What are you doing? Aigtidith, escaping, the city above, the temples, the destruction. Oof. Spits out the last word or tries to, no spit left. They take our names, our tongue, our gods. I refuse to go to their schools. Oh, I will flee into the Undercoast Path. 3 asks 2 more. That's awful. They had like re-education schools. Do you know the way to the Undercoast Path? Ankosan. Yes, I knew the way. Past the Hall of Fire, the trapped corridor. There's a hidden door in the wall beyond. Press the 3rd stone. Opens to the deep past, the Undercoast Path. Network of tunnels. 1 question. What happened to your people? Antar Mor. The Great Slaughter. Your histories do not speak of it, but we remember. We always remember. Hell stands before you with a dark expression. Yeah, that's about what I imagine. Yep. I mean, of course it bothers Snell. Why would a genocide and just, like, destruction of an entire culture, and especially your culture, not bother you? Like, yes, of course it bothers Snell. We know this. Yeah, maybe there was more in the Undercoast Path. Was there... I want to say there was, like, a big tree or a plant or something that maybe I could have spoken to at some point. Let's give Kraid these stupid mice. Uh-huh. I've captured all the rats, Kraid. Kraid did not ask. As the beasts speak, the rats rush from your grasp. One after another. 5 rats immediately rush to crawl all over and around the beast. Wait, that's why you're running around talking to rats? Looks like they really like you, Mr. Crocodile. The beast stares at the 5 happy rats. Kraid does not care. But it does remind Kraid. The hulking monster grabs something from behind a crate. Decapitated head, that of a massive bird-like creature. Basilisk trophy, he tosses it to you. Ah, that smell. Scent is strong. That can't be good for your image. Oh, manly. Local catch? Yes. Gravity chicken got caught. Kraid eat all, but cleric can have trophy. Kraid offer assistance. Gravity chicken? Now Kraid will feast with many gay rats, make them grow big and strong. It is true. The rats are now quite happy. Is it okay if I have a chat with your rats? Kraid has no problem with interspecies fraternization. Cleric speaks if cleric wishes. Maybe later. Kraid, just keep on grilling. I probably do want to, speak to them, actually. I do have a ton of incense, so... I would love to speak with your rats. Speak with animals. Cast the spell, and suddenly the squeaking becomes clear. 5 distinct voices, all talking at once. And if we break those chains, the workers' paradise will be right around the corner. You fool! Given to foreign ideology, will destroy everything we've built. Can't we all just be friends? Friends? How naive? Yeah, because they each represent like one of the same voices I have in my head. He's just let the market decide. We wouldn't need any of this. The rats are debating. They're imitating. Mock play turned inanely real. Oh no. Clear your throat. The debate stops. 5 tiny heads snap towards you. Oh, the human, the red rat says flatly. Hello, squeaks the white rat cheerfully. Wonderful. Is it time to be transported to another part of the world again? Mutters the yellow rat. Iron human, sympathizer of steel, observes the green rat with disdain. At least you put with us an ally. Death comes for us all eventually, whispers the black rat. I guess they don't all... Like, they represent my core stats, I thought, but... Because green is wisdom, yellow is dexterity, red is strength. Was it okay that I brought you all together? Yes, we're all very happy about that, the white rat explains. None of the other rats look happy. You're very politically engaged for rats. Size doesn't determine civic duty, the red rat bristles. Actually, studies show smaller creatures have higher metabolic rates, leading to more passionate, the yellow rat begins. You're seriously trying to justify capitalism with biology, the green rat interrupts. We do not pay for love, do we? Do not grind pieces of cheese and copper together for the sake of flesh against flesh. Not a bad idea, actually, the yellow rat responds evilly. Please don't start this again, the white rat begs. Prostitution is a difficult subject, the black rat says quietly. Think about hopping into the discussion and change your mind at the last second. Good. Really don't want to start rolling with cheese eaters. So you pick up all kinds of ideologies. Do you all get along? The white rat laughs nervously. We're working on it. Define get along, the yellow rat says. We tolerate each other's presence, the green rat clarifies. Barely, adds the red rat. We're united in our inevitable doom, the black rat offers. That's not helpful, the white rat sighs. What do you think of Kraid? The crocodile? He's terrifying, the white rat squeaks. Strong figure, respects tradition, the red rat says approvingly. He's got a solid business model. Theft, cooking, occasional violence, the yellow rat admits. I dig it. Tool of oppression, but at least he's honest about it, the green rat mutters. Death incarnate. I respect that, the black rat nods slowly. You have an order in which you reply in. You seem pretty organized. The rats look at each other, clearly confused. The crocodile? Wait, what? I do not collaborate with traitors. It seems like you are, though. Oh, they're not saying the right thing. Seems like you are, though, the Relia, by simply engaging. For once I agree. I also do not collaborate with oppressors. I say the last thing. I was kind of confused by the beginning of it. Yeah, like, the white rat didn't say the right thing. The other ones did, but... What are y'all doing here? We live here now, the white rat says. Crocodile's a good teacher, the red rat adds. The big guy doesn't eat us, which is pragmatic, the yellow rat seems pleased. Temporary alliance of convenience, the red rat sniffs, until the revolution. See it in his eyes. One day we'll be food as well, the black rat intones. I think that's intelligence. And then... the other one is, one of them's got to be charisma. You having political debates? Obviously, the red rat puffs out his chest. The future depends on us and our ability to... Please don't get him started again, the white rat pleads. Too late, sighs the yellow rat. A fascist, the green rat begins. Nothing but a fascist. None of it matters, the black rat whispers. So what have you done? Okay, thanks for the talk. You do so, and chatter turns back into slight less annoying squeaking. Then you turn back to the hyper-dangerous crocolisk man grilling slog dogs. Odd. Okay. I would really like to reset my spells. That is something that we probably should consider doing. I think I remember trying to do that over here, but I don't think this is one of the spots you can. Or could you? Because, yeah, I really just need to reset things. Don't remember. I think I came over here and tried to do the same thing before. Nope, prepare spells. Never mind, we can. Okay, so... I want... comprehend languages... Grease... speak with animals... bark skin, enhance ability... speak with plants... speak with dead... Crusader's Mantle, Aura of Vitality, and knock? Finish. Oh, that was one other thing I could do now. I did forget about that. There's, under the roller mill, there's a door I had been trying to get access to and couldn't. Maybe that's something now? This just leads back to this area with Moongore. I don't suppose there's anything else I can get from this. Analyze the painting's age and origin. Fascinating. Okay, one second. We might be able to do this. That does not give me intelligence. So we need to swap that out. Fortunately, I don't have a ton of intelligence boosting things. I am stupid. But we knew this. What does this do? Strength, Constitution. Head of a basilisk, a typical Ascani predator, ranging in size from large dogs to small houses. Looking to its eyes causes you to petrify, so don't. That's all of the intelligence boosting things I have, so we're just gonna have to roll. Challenging. Whoa! I did get it. Nat 20. We Study the figures carefully, the pigments, the style, the preservation. It's not white mane nor snail folk. These paintings predate all of them. Before the snail folk? Yes. Before the Fade era at the earliest, these should be dated to the early Gate Wars, long before recorded human history. They look quite alien. What are those creatures supposed to be even? They could be depictions of a forgotten beast of Jor, a folk type or higher being connected with Jor. The less exciting answer would be, these are rare aberrations depicted by whatever people inhabited Ascon before the Tulankatl. I choose to believe these are super interesting alien artwork that just happens to be left here below the city. No, we're not going the ancient aliens route. I wonder the choir wanted these recorded. Their interest is another clue to their origin. Whatever the Golden Horde must think important enough to send an ambassador to spelunk for must have some inherent value. Unless the Celestials happen to be idiots, which is not a possibility to forego. Put away your sketches and leave. Well, I got sketches. And this was nothing? Leave the mural alone. I don't... Yeah, we already kind of figured that whole thing out. We put on my dumb axe again. Yeah. That's all well and good. Okay, so yeah, nothing else going on here, really. Where else would I find a book? Because I still need that, like, book. Is there anything I can get from here with thaumaturgy? Feels like kind of an important area, right? Apparently not important enough. Okay, back to my light. There, we had nothing. This character wouldn't really tell me anything, right? The Necromancer skull? I don't think so. I don't think I would really get anything from that. I can try. Like, maybe you'll give me something. Skull floats in front of you with a permanent smirk and wide jewel eyes. Cleric! So loud. Could you help me enter the Pillar of Jor? Nah. Interplanar travel is overrated. Go ask Fiskin. That bastard keeps poking at Jor's relics. He's into that shit. Okay. So, yeah. Where am I missing the potential opportunity to go even deeper? There is some stuff in the Undercoast path maybe I could find. Maybe. Ooh, a book. Investigate. A strange book. Into the hallway is an alcove. Like any other, you see a book. It sits on a thin ledge that does not have anything on the cover. An illusion. Beware. No one would leave a book like this, not without it being stolen very quickly. This is creepy. Agreed. Don't write your name in there or anything. Read about a guy that found a book once up in Muletown. On the cover it said famous people, and inside was a list of, well, famous people. Historical figures or whatever. This guy thought it'd be funny to scribble his own name among them. Was it the Death Note? And poof. He turned into feathers. A big collection of pure black feathers started floating away in the wind down the river. That's all everyone could talk about for weeks. Sounds like he got what he wanted. Gives you a chuckle. Sure did. Then the goblin frowns, looking up at the ceiling. Can't say remember the guy's name, though. Ominous. Esoteric curse, clearly. A man lost in history. What were you doing? Open the book? Flip open to page. Any page you flip through multiple. They're all empty. Know what you're doing? Keep flipping. Keep flipping until you see text. It says in a clean and steady handwriting, what tome do you desire? Huh. Yeah, this is cursed. Clearly this is esoteric. You take out a quill. You remember a number of ancient tomes, books, letters, and various pieces of literature you could ask for. You scramble to remember the names of the various books, letters, and various pieces of literature you've seen through your education. Try writing Norvikian Chants by Patriarch Pili. Don't. The book stares at you. As much as any book can. Snur wanted not that book, right? Yeah, you wanted... This is what I thought we were going to write in it. That's what I thought we were going to write. Okay, I'm just going to take it. It says it's an illusion, beware, but... As you pick up the tone, you get an overwhelming tingling sensation running down your arm. Impending doom. Drop it. You okay, cleric? Put it back. You do so, quickly placing it back on the ledge. I'm done here. Interesting. Okay. That's weird. I really thought that was just going to be our opportunity to ask about the, book that, Snare wanted. But no, evidently not. Alright, back into the Undercoast path. See if we can find anything. Do you have anything that's here? No? Alright, let's just... Hey, you can walk here. Sure can. There's no reason. But we can. We can indeed walk here. Yeah, so I'm hoping my talk with plants will allow me to do something here. Go through it again. There's not much here. There was this whole thing. I don't think I could do anything with it. Oh wait, did I never walk in here? I never did! I guess I assumed this was something I couldn't, like, walk into, I guess. Something's frozen. Blizzard rages. Some kind of esoteric event. Obviously. Shield your eyes. Goblin companion holds up an arm to protect his vision. Staying this too long, cleric. Cold bites at the cracks in your armor. Little nibbles. Snell is correct. This temperature is unfortunate for mortal flesh. Angel floats gently midst the raging snow. She appears unaffected by the cold. Rubs his exposed arms. God damn it, this esoteric bullshit! Look around. You notice, midst frozen moss and broken Fade-era ruins, a thing. Shape is vaguely humanoid, a small creature. A mushroom thing. Mushroom man. What's that smell? No clue. Some fungoid? A fungal folk, yes. Appears to have gotten stuck in this esoteric pocket. She does indeed spell it out for you. Either way, he says while shuddering, if you stick around here for any longer, I will go stand outside the freezing esoteric sphere, okay? Little goblin, afraid of getting cold. Should you? Spend time investigating this esoteric effect despite the cold. Kneel down in the snow, taking a closer look at the figure. Yeah, okay, sorry, the goblin mutters and turns to leave. I'll support you in spirit from over here. Snell is correct in his assessment, cleric, but I see this esoteric pocket has caught your attention. If you need it, I will assist. You see her armor rattling slightly in the blizzard. It's hardly visible, but she is cold. Gods, it's cold. Shake. The pain. You will be drained eventually. Do not linger. Ignore the pain. Just look at the placement of the sphere. Cast Druidcraft? Snap your fingers and the frozen ground around the mushroom things begin to shiver. Everything appears to be focused around this poor creature. Similar effect as the hibernating Snells. Meek helps. 2 nat 20s? Oh my god. Of course. It's as obvious as the Praxis formula. There's all of my nat 20 luck for the rest of the playthrough. Look around, then stare at the frozen mushroom man. It's an esoteric pocket born out of a curse. This creature is cursed. A freezing curse? Could very well have been a simple cold spell that reacted with the primal strings of the area. Either way, yes, a freezing curse. Who cast the spell? Could be a rogue spellcaster. The fungal creature found a spell scroll and misfired it. But more realistically, the ice troll caused it. Why is it a biome pocket? Esoteric pockets are created through chaotic interactions. Wizards have attempted to control them for eras, wield them. You figure out why this particular interaction spawned a biome pocket, not a one-rule pocket or a spawn pocket, then you will be a greater arcanist than all those who came before. How do I break it? Heat. Oh. Yes, it's quite simple. The pocket is clearly unstable and focused entirely on this mushroom creature. Simply heat it up a bit and the pocket will fail. That simple? Yes. Beating up a fellow creature to save it. A truly romantic idea. The red one means romantic in the classical sense, not the modernist sense. You hope at least. The chill. Your body is here, it is ready. Just use thaumaturgy? Just use druidcraft? Hug him to break the curse? Thaumaturgy? Fill your throat with the words of God. Cold and dark, be gone from thee! Your voice trembles the very earth, and you sense a warming glow amidst the cold. Bit by bit, the mushroom shivers, then twitches, then moves. I saved you! Yay! Come on, friend! An esoteric tingle. You blink and it's gone. The heat you brought to it causes the esoteric cold to cease. The blizzard suddenly stops, in the blink of an eye as if the aggressive snowstorm was but an illusion. There it is, the end of the pocket. Well done, you've done a great service here. Oh damn, great job. You hear the goblin call out as he walks up to you. Oh shit, it's a mushroom. Moving mushroom. They're just like my babies in Monster Train. He then moves back, way back. The angel, however, floats in closer, looking at the tiny mushroom man now shivering on the ground. Stare at the mushroom man before you. Bert. Oh my god, you're so cute. You really do look like the fun guys in Monster Train. I'm assuming you're cold, yeah? Burp. Primal kin. Burp. The mushroom man raises his head. You see a tiny mouth underneath the cap. Shakes as he says again. Brr. You must be very cold. We notice you're in trouble, he says, while keeping a healthy distance. The goblin does not want to approach. Fungal folk stares at you. We? Goblin points at you. Sorry, the cleric here is the one that helped you out. Are you happy? Brr. Alright, you're scared of mushrooms. I'm not scared per se, perchance. You cannot just say perchance. This goblin's attempting to act cool. Come on, buddy, you're literally scared of a tiny cap man. I have nothing against, fungal folk type people or anything like that. As he speaks, he keeps moving slightly further away. I love them! I love them so much! I feel like this is some kind of mental aversion we need to discuss at some point, Snow. I feel, not that way. Not feel like we do. He glances at the mushroom man. You do the talking, okay? Points at the angel. You too. Pull your weight and so on. Tear nods. She allows him to have a moment of weakness. How kind. The angel will surely be enough to handle this. She casts comprehend languages, right? Yes. But let's just see what the creature does first, in case it runs off. Do you speak mushroom? Mushroom man says brr, as the tear floats ever so gently closer. He is afraid, she explains, and places a hand upon your shoulder. There's a gift to be granted, cleric. It will help. A gift? What gift? She moves back and does not say anything. Brr. Are you able to speak normally? Brr. Oh, so you are. Brr. Just look at him for a while. Mushroom man looks around the still frozen grass until he finds a snow-covered bulb. He lifts it up, shaking it clean. As he does, it lights up. Brr. Gives you the tiny item. Runestone insight. Is heavy in your hand, despite its small size. Oh. Oh my. An iron stone. How? Ah, it was in the grass. Brr. Yes, the iron stone was responsible for this prolonged esoteric pocket. Though something else must have initialized it. Just nod and accept. Brr. Little mushroom man then waddles past you, walking away from the still frosty area. Alright, bye. Seems to walk around the corner into the nearby ruins. Your angel companion sends you a quick message. He said see you around. Yeah, see you around. I made a mushroom friend! Oh, I love that so much. I love mushroom friend. Also this. Ancient shrine. Good enough. Okay. Pray. Take a deep breath and... tranquility. Oh my god. Is this a hint? This is a hint for quests. I did not realize this was a thing. Contemplate the golden line, a land cut in two, your neighbors, the halflings. Speak with them, learn their stories, pass judgment if you so wish, they do not care. The gold always shines in the end. Contemplate the Pillar of Jor. Go deeper. Meditate. Learn and study. Final task? You must enter it. There is no other way. But what you do inside will change everything. Be wary. Contemplate women. They exist, they prosper. You will not have one, for they are not yours to have. Though there might be some who fancy you, if you show yourself to be a good man. Or bad, if you want the baddies. I mean, baddies are good. I already got my baddie, though. Mungor is gonna punch me in the face. Contemplate your fall into the river. It was no accident. You were not so clumsy. But the question here is not why you fell. The question is why you live. Yeah, so these are just... Yeah. Sphinx's riddle? Creature guards door to nothing. She does this for fun. You are not the first to complete it. If you do, it will unveil something great. But the answer is not in dialogue. You will have to cast magic to show your prowess. So that is what it does, but like that is interesting. So that gives you a little hint as to what's going on there. But I'm still not totally sure the spells I need to cast because one of them says fire, like twin flames. I don't know. I don't know what would be twin flames. Hello. Brrr. 21. Brr. The vibrations he gives off is his language. With magic, you could communicate better. This is a scout of the deeper crevices of the earth, a creature set to keep an eye on the horrors of the icy rage. Brr. Perhaps a future ambassador of his people. Treat him with respect. No, I love you already. You and Meek are probably going to be my favorite characters in the game. Alright. The mushroom man greets you with a slight tilt of his large cap. He then rattles out a quiet noise, while Snell keeps his distance. Brr, 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 brr. He is thanking you for... He thanks you from the bottom of his heart for defeating Big Boss Gurgalash. Yep. Twitching and rattling coming out of his mouth gradually morphs into something else, more tangible. A word. Mushroom Man will share with you something profound, something to unite your two cultures into one whole unified peoples. A message of peace. Sup? Hello there. I saw. Spell. Go to Stringular Manipulariation. Words are slightly garbled through this magic. You must get better at this. I am Cocoloro Nomo Mono Rosso. Can you repeat that? Try to fix the spell. Unsure if this is a spell or simply a fungal thing. Shakes his head. You may call me Burr. That is what meat walkers like yourself say. Although it would be a little different from me calling you Choo-Choo. That is what your speech sounds like to me. It is convenient. We do not parley with you often, so a name based on the sound will do. Choo-Choo. Sorry, I ramble. I want to thank you for saving me from the curse of Gorgalash. Owe you my life. He bows his cap. No problem. I'll gladly assist you in any way. Tell me about Gorgalash. Gorgalash, the Aska King. Horrid word, a curse word. He's a bane upon the shadowy depths, the murky fungal valley that's my home. Based on no care for balance or primal love. So he's a bad guy? He's the worst. For decades he's roamed the great tunnel in its splits, taking what he wants, as all trolls do. Yeah, that troll sure was awful. Yeah. Thank you very much for dealing with him. I owe you. My kind owes you, the fungi owes you. He bows his cap deeply. Your name will be written on the halls of the valley itself. Sweet. Right, dick-ass rogue. That's my code name. Make it out as a local, friendly druid of Norvik. Oh. Okay, will do. So humble. Folk of the valley will remember such bravery. You live down here? No, or perhaps yeah, for now. My quest has brought me far, but I'll eventually return to the Fungal Valley. Not wish to permanently live here in Upper Hollow Ridge. A landscape filled with far too many horrors for my taste. So this is Upper Hollow Ridge. Yes, it is. It's the region underneath your city, yeah? Not many of my kind live here, for clear reasons. You have family down in Fungal Valley? My core crevice is not large, they're 13 and 20. Your crevice? I have 13 offspring and 20 comrades of my strain, yep, 'cause spores. Fungal folk generally reproduce asexually, yep. How boring. No, it's cool. It's awesome. Stability. We live in large collectives or families, as you say. That's a lot of kids and siblings. We of my kind have different ways of life than your own. I've heard you live in smaller collections and raise children very slowly. It sounds annoying, but also wonderful in some ways. Don't envy you, but I respect your way of life. Nice! What's it like in Fungal Valley? It's rough and wild. We struggle against invaders at all times, with occasional years of calm. Other fungal tribes can be problematic, especially those with more warring ideologies. We're more peaceful. Do you have a god? No. We had an avatar of a higher being at one point, an evil fungoid. Toro Moro Roloco Poroso. The sweeping decay, the dictatorial hive mind. Not believe in the whims of gods anymore. Now we look to our own and ourselves and strides towards harmony. Wonderful. Oh, they remind me of the cave goblins in RuneScape. Have you traveled a lot? Some. I've been to some islets on the undercoast. Been to the surface a few times, although I was not a fan. Aren't all your kind a hive mind or something? Some fungal tribes are still. Mine is not. We are sedentary and individualistic. Let me ask you something else. Do you know Nassan? Yes, I know her well. We worked together at a time down on the undercoast. She's a lovely woman and a great druid. I owe her a lot. What are you voting? Election? I've heard of it. Seems like a way to abstract the common census of a core crevice, so that a larger collection of people can feel involved in the direction of a tribe of such size that personal relations between a leader and followers cannot be had. Mostly have an illusion control. It's also a way to keep tyranny at bay, the mandate of the masses, and so on. Mushroom Man tips his cap. Wanna know what I'm voting for? Okay. Asgulus. Not sure the implication of this. You'll lead the charge for sweeping Asgulus reforms. 85, 5 times 17. Fair. Now invite him to vote. You should vote. Everyone should vote. I should vote. You invite outsiders to vote in an election for your own sovereignty? Honestly, I just really like the idea of fungal folk living in Norvik. That would be awesome. Halfway's had trouble getting enough voting cards. You invite the first mushroom guy you see to vote? Love to see it. Burn nods a bit and looks to the path leading up towards the city below. Halfway had trouble enough getting voting cards, but you invite the first mushroom guy? I'm different from the rest of them, seemingly. That's on my stupid bosses and shit. It has been long since I visited above. Since the threat has been dealt with, then yes, I will come see this election. It will be an interesting excursion. Thank you for the invitation. Oh! Yeah! Mushroom friend is gonna come vote! Or at least see the election. Nice. Let's get the mushroom people here too. I want all the cool friends. Okay, this is getting kind of close to where I just fought Gorgalash. Yeah, and I can't do anything with that anymore. There's nothing to do over here. I don't think I have anything else to say to you. Good day. Unless you had that 9th level spell I needed, you're of no use to me. Yeah, there's, not a ton for me to do here. I'm going to go try and use speak with plants on this thing. Yep. Look at the skeleton in the center. Interesting. Yes, there we go. Speak with plants. You trace the spiral in the air, each string of primal energy focused upon this collective life before you. It writhes, the writhing becomes sound, the sound becomes words. It speaks, you listen. Puis Sindod, who comes to step on our rooted being? Oh shit. Right, speaking of plants, cool. I'll let you do the talking though, Mr. Druid. I am a druid, obviously. Druid. Yeah, something like that. Writhing mess of roots lets out a low groan. Anadla Yafa Deweradal. Slowly the spell appears to attune you to the primal essence of this life form. We hold, you speak. We find interest, we answer. That's something interesting, it might help you. I defeated the troll over there. Yes, we felt, we cheered. We are grateful, the freezing, breaking, slashing, stomping. It is gone, we cheer. What can you tell me about these ruins? Inside, the trifler, the beast of many eyes who lives in pipes. Beware, it is a warning, beware. Good to be prepared. Meeknose, beast of many eyes, bad, very bad. Master, be careful. Oh, yeah, Meeknose. What's it like down here? Fresh, damp, filled. Many come, few we hold. Those who do not know respect. Sounds like a root syndicate in the making. What are you voting? We voice our concerns over moisture. Oh? The pouring keeps us filled, but the wetness is causing Earth to drift. Time there will be less soil for us to inhabit. This must be handled through care and substantial conciliatory consideration. You should get some sort of plant election going on down here. Yes. Okay. Are you good or evil? We are. We are. Can I have that cool helm? Helm. The thing on the head of that corpse, the one you got in your grip. Helm is not needed. Begins to carefully slip off the helm from the corpse's broken head. You may have. Yeah! Sweet, thanks. You use. That's all for now. It is. The voice fades. Then the roots simply writhe again. Hey! We did it! We did it, we did it, we did it. And I can probably talk to the tree. Yeah, that's where that tree that I was thinking about is. It's up in, like, Tolstot, over near the halfway camp. 3 wisdom. A legendary magic item probably produced during the arcane era. It's got the markings of old Diminoran craft. It floats around your head as you walk around. What does my new helmet do? +2 wisdom. The overgrown helm of a Fade era soldier. This was a time where every combatant wore magic items from top to toe. So, just even more wisdom stuff. Nice. Okay. And then, yeah, there was still, like, nothing more in here. I'm kind of going on for a while, but we didn't have an episode yesterday, so that's fine. There's nothing else here. What if I do this? Then do I get anything? No, because I think I walked through here with my light last time. And I think all of this just kind of loops in on each other. Because, yeah, there's that door we've opened. There's this one that I never opened because it has that rude elemental in it. Here's Everglad. What do you have to say, Everglad? Rogan. Hello. Horrifying. Only your mother calls you that. Only she is allowed. Give her your time. Watch him descend. So long. You still just look kind of funny to me. I'm not particularly terrified of you. You're home. +1 hit points. Pick me up. What was this again? Seeing this shit? Yeah, okay, just all that stuff. Okay, so I did have an update to a quest somewhere. Forget which one I had an update to. I still don't know where this book is. Maybe it's even further down, like I actually have to go into the pillar. Because I'm assuming it would be where this mage is hiding. The Hagenshag. That is who I assume... That's where I assume this book is. But I truly have no idea how to get over there. Because I think the only way to go even deeper is to go into the pillar. Because there's also... I need to take this ant somewhere. You can drop me off right here. Oh, this is where you wanted to go. Oh, shit. I thought you wanted to go off somewhere else. Man in yellow. That's Meriadoc, right? Oh, that's the guy by the pillar? Yeah, that's the guy. We know about the tea shop. It's good. The ant might have picked up something. Explosion? It's an ant. Yeah, I think we've done that. Yeah. 1 is a good name. Drop off. I think we've talked about all these things. Thanks, buddy. Tiny ant jumps off your glove and starts sprinting off. Good luck out there. The ant stops and turns around. You did well. Didn't expect much, to be honest. But I can feel the hive nearby. We're already stronger. I or we? We are unsure. Image flashes through his skull. The sudden visuals burn in, leaving a mark. Here. It's underneath that thing you found me on. Just check under that crack. You'll get some goodies we hid before they drove us off. Crack in the statue. The exact place where you found this creature. It's our special little gift from us to you, buddy. On. This stuff you stolen from us? Not sure this is yours to hand out, buddy. Relax, Gobbo. This is treasure we collected far before you greenskins ventured into the tunnels. Is that an image in my head going to go away? Yeah, soon. I think. We think. Yeah, it rotates around a bit on the spot. Guess this is it. It's been nice to follow you around for a bit, buddy. I've enjoyed it. We've enjoyed it. If you ever want some time off, feel free to visit. Not something we have, really, but sure. See him wave a very tiny hand in your direction. It will be one, once again. Turns and heads off, disappearing amongst straws of alien grass and cracked ruins. It's that. Fair bit of work for an ant. But I liked him. Good ant, if anything. I liked him, too. Okay, we gotta get back up to Moongore now. Because I need to check that, and then I'll probably end this episode. City below. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. It was just dark. Okay, and then yeah, I can like talk to that tree. But yeah, I'm kind of running out of things to do here. It was this one. Trifle. Swamp extract, dream patch, and 80 crowns. I mean, I'll take it. Nothing super crazy, but I mean, we made some progress on some things. I mostly just feel like I wasted a bunch of time, if I'm going to be honest. Because I don't know where to find this scroll. And I don't know how to solve the puzzle because I think I need a spell that I don't have. 'Tis a struggle. 'Tis a struggle. Wait. I also just remembered one other thing. Maybe I should look at my notes too. There's Viskin and that pot, and I definitely have 18 now. I could also cast Speak with Dead on that one corpse I found. Travel to Tolstad. I could cast Speak with Dead on that. For sure. I also want to go back and see if I can steal stuff from the office over there at some point too. Do you have anything I wanted? Like to browse your wares. The helmet, 10 pieces of incense, bone dust canisters, elven ointment. I mean, I have a ton of money. Empty Afridi bottle? Wait, give me that. Smart choice. It might not have a smeared in it, but if you run into an animal like filler here, then it would certainly be helpful. Wait a second. I know where there's an Afridi hanging out. Where's that item? Should be in here somewhere, right? I don't see it though. All items. Consumables, clericals, trinkets. There it is. Intelligence, wisdom, constitution, advantage against elementals. Oh my god, I'm so glad I left that elemental where I left him. Wait a second. I know, there's a... I'm getting into a bunch of stuff. But this seems very worthwhile. Having an elemental stored in a bottle could be extremely, like, useful for me. And that elemental's a jerk. So, this could be super useful. Wait. I'm glad I checked that, because I was just thinking, I was like, I have a lot of money. So... Yeah. Hey, friend. I'm gonna let you out this time. It's gonna be great. You realize it's not actually... Yep. Use the empty Afriti bottle on the door. Pull out the colorful bottle. Empty. Waiting. Huh? The Afriti bottle. Ancient containment, currently empty. The door begins to shake. Head up the bottle's smooth mouth towards the door. Push it forward. Bind. No, what are you doing? The seal shatters, but instead of freedom... No, curse you, no! The Afriti is pulled esoterically from sealed vessel to sealed vessel, ending up in the bottle. Screaming, raging, helpless. The bottle grows hot in your hands. Then quiet. The door is cold, empty. Right, that's what that thing was. An even smaller prison. Brutal. The bottle weighs heavy. You can feel it seething inside. 1,000 years of fury. Fill the Afriti bottle, yeah! Shake the bottle. Don't. You do it anyway. Muffled screaming from inside. How horrifying. Was that the right thing to do? Morality in the mortal sense, or in George's judgment. Either one would be difficult to define. Better than letting it loose, I guess. You want it, Snow? I'm okay. You hang on to that. He leans in towards the bottle and says, I want it on the record that I am not involved with this kidnapping scheme. Muffled yelling. Yeah, I mean, you were an asshole, but this is very horrible, to be fair. So I've got a genie in a bottle? I'm quite mad at you, but yes, you've got me, the bottle says in a teeny tiny voice. Alas, I will be stuck here for another decade, which is numerically better than another millennium in a snail prison. Why a decade? Whoever made this shitty bottle put it as a rule, most likely to make whoever seals a creature inside more likely to hide in a trove of some sort. I'm gonna sit here for 10 years, then the next person to rub it's gonna get me as a great advisor and servant for a bit, then I'm heading straight back to a cool. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna take a nap. Wake me up if you still own me next decade. Voice goes silent. Cool. Wasn't as bad as I assumed, considering the flames. Here's you have received an even greater magical item. Well handled. Can we leave? Yes. So what does it do? Increases my wisdom, maybe? 1 intelligence, 1 wisdom, 1 constitution, advantage against elementals. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Yeah, I'll put that on. I haven't ran into many other elementals, but I might at some point. And it's better than my pocket watch, which just gives me an advantage in esoteric events. Okay, cool. Well, hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time for some more.